Runaway robot.
Welcome back to DieFall, the Aspects episode. Was it Shishi 44? Is that how you?
Well, no.
Shishi Death.
No. No. If you actually said it like that, it would be Shi-Ju-Shi, because you need the 40 in there.
Rob, you changed
not
where
just
you were sitting.
4-4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I noticed my camera was literally like this
now I
way.
gotta change your filter. It's okay.
What did I do? I'm sorry.
I cut your head off. I cut your head off. That's all.
I mean, it's probably for the best.
No, I like your head. Haha. Okay. So there we go. Yeah. Welcome back to DieFall, episode 44, the season finale of season 3. Where we left off, the party is ski-daddling. They're trying to get back to the tent, get the people, and get the heck out of here. While Umsug is challenging for the right to Sept Leader against Ital, and Errol, as the emissary of death, is just there. So you guys turn to leave, and Hathol, in your head, you hear Errol say, "Hathol, give me some of your light."
Ooh.
So you can,
okay.
yeah, because you can cast spells through her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what does she want it on her side or something?
As Ital approaches and comes inside, and Umsug points up to the aspect of death, she wants you to essentially give her the light cantrip.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, so you give it to her, and this tiny little glowing angel now glows significantly more brightly in the sky as he points to the tiny little aspect emissary, and Ital looks up and looks so confused and looks down at Umsug, and you guys have now turned to leave. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Leaving.
Leaving straight back to the tent.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I think Miara's supposed to go to the orb. Is that right?
Miara and Hathol are going to the orb, and
Okay, that's what I
Darien
was
and
making sure of.
Ignas need to take Tasir and Balmiar and Rexy and leave.
Okay, so you guys go.
It's Noah's
all right, so you
Ark
split up.
in the desert.
You guys are running down the thing. It seems that most of the area is emptied out. You don't see like the normal guards on the street or anything like that as you're like jogging away. Because I'm assuming you're trying to make this a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do so, and so you guys basically drop off Hathol and Miara like at a certain location, and Darien and Ignis continue running towards the tent, which is going to take them roughly 5 more minutes to get to. And Hathol and Miara, you can turn and you can go approach the building that you know the orb is in.
Is there anyone in there?
Okay, make me a perception check. It might not mean anything, but we're gonna find out.
Let's see.
You can make it with help because of Hathol. So 20.
Okay.
Yeah, dirty 20, which is fine. Yeah, you look around and like the guards on the roof are gone, the front is gone. You peek into that little window area and you see what looks to be like just one druid in the building looking at the orb currently.
All right. I'll relay this to Hathol. Let him know.
Yeah.
There's only one druid inside. I don't know what you want to do with him. We could probably see if we can get him to leave. I don't know what you can do to scare him out, possibly.
I'm just gonna. I want to duck into a nearby alleyway. I might like. Can I duck into a nearby alleyway?
There's alleyways all around this building.
Yeah.
You can just,
So just like I want to like back into a corner, pull Miara with me,
Uh-huh.
and so just say, "Hold still." I put my hand on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And we both vanish.
Okay, what did you do?
I've just cast invisibility on both of us.
Okay, yeah. So, Miara, you look down and you can't see yourself. It's weird. Hathol's gone, you're gone, but everything around you seems to be still in existence.
What happened?
We're now invisible, Miara.
Can we be heard?
Yes, you can be heard.
All right, then I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
So invisibility only lasts until you cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know that. I'm going to allow you to retroactively do this, and Hathol will specify that if you attack anyone or if you cast a spell, this type of invisibility will end.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, we should have did Pass Without a Trace first. What it looks
It's okay.
like.
You're invisible.
Yeah, so we're invisible. Well, we have to make our move now. Time is of the essence.
Yep.
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do? There's like the back tent flap or the back flap of the door of the building, and then there's a forward one, and then there's this kind of this open, like it's like cracked open. One of these flaps hasn't been closed all the way. That's how you've been able to see inside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna relay to Hathol before going in. I'm gonna go in behind the druid, and I'm going to hold him back. You take the orb and you run. I will meet up with you once the orb starts to leave.
Say that again?
I'm going to I'm going to hold the druid down, and you can grab the orb, and I will leave.
Just so mechanically you know this,
that
doing
counts
that,
as
it
an attack.
counts as an attack.
Yes.
So you'll no longer be invisible.
Okay.
Is that something, are you okay with that? Because that druid, we don't need to hurt anyone here.
Yeah. Can we not do the, like, typical stealth video game thing, like, throw a pebble to make a sound so he goes and investigates or something?
You can do that.
Like, if we can avoid physical contact with this druid, I think that would be for the best.
All right, what do you suggest?
I think
Can you see anything?
I mean, we're in a desert, so there must be stones around.
Okay. Just because we need to move, Miara's gonna grab a rock and kind of throw something like from behind, so when the druid would leave, it'd be like from behind where they were. They would have to investigate away from the.
So there's the back door and the front door.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go in the back door?
No, I'm not gonna go inside. I'm going to try to lure the.
So why don't you just shake the back door, like the back tent opening? Just shake it.
That works too.
Okay. First things first. Can you guys both make me stealth rolls with advantage?
Oh
23
my
for
God.
Miara, 5 for Hathol. And Hathol, can you?
When do I get a decent frickin' roll? My God.
I mean, so here's the deal. You're still invisible, right? Like you're invisible, but this is just how quiet you're being.
Yeah.
Okay. So Miara, you move to the back door and you want to shake the tent flap thing?
Yeah. Okay,
so you shake the tent flap there. Let me get this guy. He has this. Yeah, 14. I mean, he notices it. And so he turns and he sees the back door shaking, and he begins to approach it. Hathol, what do you do?
Is he actually holding the orb, or is it still sitting on the...
No. He hasn't. It looks like he's been studying it and taking notes.
Okay.
So he had like a book out, and he's been writing in it with some charcoal, maybe sketching it in some way. But he's heard the sound there, and he says something in Hobgoblin aloud, and he goes, "Daddy, is that you?" And he turns and he approaches the back door.
Okay. In which case, I'll sneak in the open front door and pick up the orb.
Okay. Front door wasn't open, but you opened
I thought you said one of them was open. How we could see in.
There is a window.
With
one of them not completely shut.
Okay.
Right? Like a curtain that's not fully closed. So do you want to go in the window, or are you going
No. I'll just go in the front entrance that he has his back to now, basically.
Sure. The flap itself makes a little bit more noise than you thought it would as you enter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another thing here. Okay, yeah. He doesn't seem to notice that you've entered, though. And you approach the orb as he's slowly approaching the back door. The back door is not super far away. It's maybe about 15 feet. He's almost there. So Hathol, you're gonna have to move quickly here.
Yeah, grab the orb immediately and just get the
grab the orb and you get out. And so you leave through the front door there. Miara, you know, because I mean, as you're ruffling this, you can kind of peek inside and see what's going on. You see the orb. Hathol, what do you do with the orb?
Just put it like in my pack or whatever with my other possessions.
Okay, sure. I'm just asking if you're like carrying it around or not.
No.
You know what I mean? Because that makes a difference. So so you quickly stuff it in your pack, turn and leave. All of this makes quite a bit of noise, but it looks like the druid is fixated on the back door, and he like swings it open, basically ripping it out of your grasp there, Miara. And he we get that moment where like in Harry Potter they're like looking right through to see if they see anything. Hathol, what is your spell DC?
14.
14.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Miara, what do you do as this door opens?
Dash out.
Dash out?
Dash.
Okay, so you sacrifice your stealth to move. And you start moving. Let's see if he notices that you're there. No, it doesn't seem like he notices. He looks around outside and shakes his head, and we get like, because you guys are now outside and running, I assume, back towards the tent.
Yeah, we are sprinting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're moving back towards the tent really quickly, and he turns around, and the orb's gone. And so we get that moment where he turns around and says, "Oh," and then we cut away to everyone basically conglomerating around the tent. So Darien and Ignas, you guys are around the tent currently. You're in there, and you see like Balmiar playing with Tasir. What do you guys do?
Run!
Give me a second.
Are you not entertained?
And you guys didn't want to do a yeah, me neither. Oh god. All right. I'll just go up to Seer and say, all right, Tessie, it's time to go. We're going home.
She looks up at you and goes, "Oh, okay." And she like grabs all of her things and quickly puts them into her pack and slings it on her shoulder and goes, "I'm ready."
All right, let's go. Balmiar, Rexy.
Yeah, so you guys you're all together.
Yeah.
Around this time, like after she gets everything together and you guys are ready to go, you guys start heading which way?
We were going straight for the scaffolding, weren't we?
Yeah.
Right. How are you getting there?
So we're all together again now, yeah?
Right, so it's taking you guys, right?
No?
It takes time to get to the tent, right? Mm-hmm. So you guys are in transit towards that area, invisible, carrying the orb in your pack. But they've gotten there before you guys would have arrived there because you had this whole conversation.
Yes, so they've already left.
So they're a bit ahead of us. I just wondered if Miara and I, is there any chance we see any like horses lying around that we might be able to steal?
You know that horses out here require way too much water. There
or camels?
are some camels that have been like posted up at various different locations. Yes.
Hey Miara,
there's one that seems to be full of rope for some reason.
Hey Miara, do you want to steal some camels?
Do I want to? No. Do I think it's necessary? Possibly.
Well, make a choice now, quick.
I'm going to. Oh God.
I made enough bad decisions today. It's your turn.
Well, right. As you're going through the list of decisions here that you're going to be making, Errol pipes into Hathol's head here and goes, "Oh, this is not going well. You all need to hurry now."
What's happening, Errol?
Your little friend is he's doing his best.
Oh no,
man.
And out of character question, is there anything Errol can like do?
Sure, there's a whole list of things that Errol can do that Hathol has at his disposal.
Yeah.
Heal Umsug. Cheat.
Yeah, I was thinking fucking cheat, man.
All right. So
No, don't listen to me. Just do what you want, man.
Oh, that's only.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm a horrible person.
Hold on. I can. She can heal him. Like, if you think it's a good choice.
It's possible.
Miara, what do you think?
This is all happening like it. Remember that how quickly fights go in this game in real time? Yes. So discussing this really quickly like this, time does not stop.
All right, Arl, heal him. And I give her cure wounds.
Okay. And for the rest of the audience, you guys don't see this obviously, but we see this like this shot of Errol, just like this light in the sky, scythe out to the side, and we see her vision looking downwards as the audience. And we get this like really Troy-esque version of like spears and shields, and Ital like stabbing downwards, and Umsug like blocking it to the side and striking outwards with his own spear and stuff like that. We see that like Umsug has definitely taken a large wound to the side. He seems to be bleeding rather profusely from it. And we see that Ital definitely has like another wound up at her face that seems to be bleeding, but it's below the eye, so it's not impairing her in any way. But it seems that they are fighting somewhat equally, but Ital is definitely getting the upper hand here. So yeah, go down. She goes down. This bright light ends up in front of Ital's face. Ital shakes her eyes and goes, what is this? What is this treachery? And Errol turns around and is in front of Umsug's face and like places her hand on his forehead. Cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah. 3.
So 20 hit points are restored directly to Umsug. Like we get the like interior motion of like his muscle and flesh knitting itself back together with this holy light, and he goes, oh. And he points his spear out at Ital and says, "I told you, the aspect death wills it." And he like lunges at her, and the fight begins anew.
Now, him casting Cure Wounds through Errol, did that break invisibility?
No.
Okay.
Because she casts it.
Okay.
I think.
So,
actually, you know what? That might have broken your invisibility. I need to read Chain again.
Because if he broke invisibility, I'm taking the camels. If he didn't, we're going to keep going.
Where is...
You can always just borrow the camels. You don't have to, like, take them.
Well, I have speak with animals.
You've already said you're never coming back to this desert, so I don't know how that's going to work out.
Just set them free.
Them. Yeah.
While perceiving your... Oh. You just changed the thing. Hang on. Do you mind if I just read this real quick? Okay. Additionally, while perceiving your... Okay, so that doesn't help. Let's see if...
I think it might be in the actual pact of the chain section,
no? Oh, did we not copy that over?
No, it is. I just pasted it in chat.
It's up top. Okay. Learn and find familiar spell. When you cast a spell, you choose one of the normal forms for your familiar. Additionally, when you take the attack, you can forego one of your attacks and allow the familiar to use its reaction to make an attack. Okay, that doesn't necessarily help. Okay. So it's gonna be in the find. It's gonna be in find familiar. Hang on a second.
I feel like it's gonna be similar to like how Beastmaster might work, where it's her action.
It's his spell though.
Yeah. But he also wasn't the one that
gives
cast
the spell to her though.
Yeah, he wasn't the one to cast the spell. She was.
When you cast a spell with range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you and must use its reaction to deliver the spell. If the spell requires an attack roll, use your attack modifier. So delivers the spell as if it had cast the spell. So yeah, you don't break your invisibility.
Boom. Okay.
Sweet. So camels or no camels?
No camels. We have to keep quiet.
We got to get a child through the desert, through what's left of the desert.
It shouldn't be too long. We should be okay. We have to go. Bringing the camels just brings more attention on us. We can't make them quiet.
Oh, okay. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you to cast the spell.
How far were we from?
Okay, so the pact...
you're much further than that.
So the chain master thing doesn't replace that?
No, it's just talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, retcon all of that. Umsug is not doing well.
Okay. Umsug's not doing well.
We could still have the moment where Errol comes down and like blinds Etal momentarily, and Umsug says death wills it, and then attacks again.
Okay.
All right.
We're just gonna hop.
Yeah, but he just doesn't get healed.
I think at this point we need to catch up. Time is of the essence.
All right, let's go.
Trying to get camels on our side is just going to be a lot more time.
All right.
I move way faster than you, by the way. I can move at like 90, and I move 90 speed per dash.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
It's fine.
You're like,
you can go ahead. Go ahead if you wish. I'll catch up.
I mean, you have Thunderstep. Do you still have Thunderstep or no?
No.
Okay. I mean, I could always take the orb and also run.
That was a Dravani trick.
Okay. I'll probably keep pace with you just so that if you need help, you know.
all right. So while they're running, I wanted to send a message to Miera using the sending stone, asking if they've gotten it yet, but I figure I would know that it would take them longer to even get to the orb tent or where they're keeping the orb than it would take us to get to Seer and the familiars.
That's probably, I forgot to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Moment of panic.
Yeah, I wanted to send a message saying, hey, did you get it yet? Should we meet up somewhere? Can we just like...
I mean, you guys are moving. My question is, how are you going there? From what you know, that main thoroughfare is like the only quote-unquote road here, but also it leads directly through the center of town where all of this stuff is happening. It also will take you about 20 minutes to traverse the entire city.
Oh. All right. Fuck me, I guess. Can we keep to the back alleys?
You can try, yeah.
We're gonna have to.
I mean,
Are they
you have
wide,
a very large companion with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they wide enough for the dinosaur?
Some of them maybe. You haven't gone through them, right? You don't know. So you're gonna go through these alleys and like maybe some of them work out for you, maybe some of them don't.
We fought in a couple of them though.
Yeah,
Yes.
they shouldn't be so narrow that, something that's maybe 5 feet wide.
There are other side roads, yes, but some of the alleys between the homes are definitely too small for a large creature to fit through. This is why I'm not trying to like lump everything together and like, yes, you can go. It's just there may be some difficulties where you have to go around areas.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, let's try and keep out of sight as much as possible.
Yeah.
Delay Rexy's movements, maybe.
No, I mean, so you guys start heading towards that direction as well as you can through the back alleys of the city.
Actually, you know what we could do is just send Rexy down the main thoroughfare and just let it go to where it needs to go, and then just go through the narrow alleyways because they're going to be watching the big dinosaur.
Yeah, your big dinosaur that they know is yours.
Yeah.
That's like saying, I'm going to send the thing that's supposed to distract somebody while also saying the flag of Erdrick is on it. Like, it's my distraction.
All right, fine.
Yeah, we gotta move go together as best we can. We can move through the side passages.
Okay, I'll go along with that idea.
Okay, so you start moving through the side passages here. You make your way towards the entrance as well as possible. Are you doing this stealthily or as quickly as possible?
I think at this point it should be quick.
Yeah,
okay.
Because it's not like we got 2 people who have disadvantage on stealth rolls, so...
Sure. Rexy makes a lot of noise while you guys are doing all of this. You notice now that not all of the hobgoblins have made their way there, maybe somewhere outside of the area of influence of the marching down the thing, but it seems to be like some hobgoblin women and children and some of the older folk that are like working on these various homes and things, or some children playing in the street. But they're like, the children like throw themselves to the side as this dinosaur comes stomping through the thing, and they like yell out at you and hobgoblin, but you don't really understand what's happening. So you continue onwards. Miara and Hathol, where are you going?
We're probably gonna try to find our. Well, if Ignas has sent the message to me, I'll have responded back saying we have the orb. Go to the it's the scaffolding, right? Is that what we've been calling it?
I mean, there's the city entrance, which is where this is located.
Yeah. Go to the city entrance. We'll meet you there, and that's probably where we're heading as best as we can, as fast as we can.
Okay, so you guys we're going to the tent and then decided not to, and now we're going back towards the city entrance, correct? Miara, Hathol?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I thought it was. I wasn't sure where the layout was, so I think initially we were probably going to be heading towards the city entrance to get out of there.
Rather than back to the tent.
Rather than back to the tent.
Okay,
yes.
They're on opposite sides. The tent is closer to the tomb than it is to the entrance.
Gotcha.
Right.
So we're heading to
I misunderstood that.
Yeah, I misunderstood that as well. Yeah, that we're heading to the entrance. That's where we were heading.
Okay. So you head towards the entrance.
We probably get there before them.
Yeah, you'll make it there before them because they have 10 more minutes of movement to go. Do you guys go down the main thoroughfare again, or do you go try to take the back roads and stuff?
Well, we're invisible still, right?
Correct.
So let's take the main thoroughfare.
Yeah. Skirt around the big crowds of people.
Yeah, skirt around big crowds of people, but go essentially directly there.
It's not like anyone's going to hear us, right? In all
well,
the
they'll
noise.
hear us, but not like. Yeah, but if there's a huge commotion, they might not hear us as well as
just
they
don't
could
bump
have.
into anyone.
Yeah.
Wait, your dash didn't cancel out invisibility?
No.
Usually with invisibility, it's just a spell or an attack.
Spell and attack.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Cool. Okay. So you guys make your way towards the main entrance, and you're like, it took you a little bit of time to do the whole thing. So you guys go through the center area, right where this battle is happening, the right for the Sept leader, and you hear cheering and jeering and like, oh, and whatever, and it seems to be still going for the time being. You see Errol like floating in the air, still alight. But you kind of have to skirt around it. You can't see what's actually happening. There's just too many hobgoblins like pressed up against to see what's going on.
You cast
like,
Cure Wounds now.
small children like on shoulders and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean you're probably within 100 feet of it.
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
Let's do that now then.
Yeah, so the points that we gave before probably go to him now.
Sure, exactly. Everything happens as we said before. Errol comes down, blinds Etal, heals the struggling Umsug with 20 hit points or whatever the heck, and he goes back to fighting, and the fight renews. And there are some jeers from the crowd. Hathol, you understand it to be like dishonorable or cheating or something like that. And others are like screaming out about how death has blessed this challenge. And yeah, they're just, it's a whole thing right now. You do like pick out in the crowd that like near the circle, you see the other Sept leaders, and they're all just watching. They haven't intervened in any way, but they are watching. And you guys make your way past the crowd, and you go through the pillar garden, right, that lies on the outside, and you see stomping off as quickly as he can off to the side, Rexy go, making his way towards the entrance. You guys are you meet up where all the pillars of the garden are, and are heading towards the exit. Can I get perception checks from those that are the most perceptible, please?
Damn.
For actual perception checks, that would not be me.
I have a +4 modifier for perception checks.
Mine is
I just have really good passive, not.
Yeah, I have +1.
Okay, so
I made an 11.
Okay.
And I mean, should I make an attempt anyway?
I mean, if you're paying attention, sure.
Sure, let's give it a try.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Tom, so you guys are still invisible, by the way. Like, you don't, and Darien, Ignis, the rest of the group don't know you're invisible. So you guys, you see them off to the side, right, Hathol? And you take a quick look around while you're invisible to see things. You see that there are guards posted up on, the highest portions of the redstone walls, right? Mm-hmm. But you haven't but they seem to be interested in what the commotion is away from you. But you do see that 2 or 3 of them have noticed your quick exit, at least the dinosaur. They haven't made any moves yet, but you do see them looking and calling to each other. You're just a little bit too far away to hear what's actually happening because they're really high up. Okay. But you do see them taking note. Yes, Miera.
With invisibility, if I do something to break my invisibility, does Hathol also lose his invisibility, or is it just me?
No, it's just you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to, probably run up close to the party, meet up with them, and I'm going to break my invisibility. And I'm going to suggest to Hathol that he remain invisible while he has the orb.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So you guys, you're getting closer to the cave entrance. And Hathol, you hear now, there's this, there's a horn being blown, right? There's something up higher on the, as you, run through the cave entrance, right? Rexy has to, duck his head down just a little bit and starts barreling through to the other side. On the other side, you see that there are 2 Hoblin guards posted up, but you kind of blow right past them. Do you start heading down the legs?
Are we all together at this point?
Yeah. As far as you can tell, everyone's there but Hathol.
And I'll let them know. Hathol's invisible right now. He has the you-know-what. We gotta go.
Then let's go.
Hey, guys, I'm here. Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, so, you're going, and you,
God,
you enter...
Christ, ghosts.
As you enter the cave, right? So Hathol, with your perception, you can hear this high-pitched horn blowing. Mm-hmm. And then you're into the cave. All you can hear is the echoing, stomping sounds of Rexy as he makes his way through the cave. And you pop out on the other side, surprising 2 of these hobgoblin guards. What do you do?
Hathol, the challenge?
Yeah, Errol,
Tell
how's
them
it
about the
going?
challenge.
Well, I'm invisible, so I shouldn't be the one to talk to the guards.
Oh, Did you hear about the challenge? Etal's being challenged.
They are at the ready with these spears, looking up at this dinosaur and saying stuff to each other in Hobgoblin. Hathol, you recognize it as, oh my god, it might have gotten insane. And they're they're looking at you and they're saying to each other and towards you guys what's the hurry? What's going on? Is there trouble in the city?
Do they not understand common? From what we've seen?
They are talking in as much as you can understand Hobgoblin.
At this point, it's...
So, let me know if you're going to do something before I say anything else.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I don't want to do anything that will break my invisibility, but if I need to, then tell me.
They're approaching and saying things in Hobgoblin and gesturing and trying to see what's going on.
Would rather not have to fight them. Maybe you could just pop in, Hathol.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just I can just dispel the invisibility at will. Yes.
Yeah. You just stop your concentration.
I don't have to punch someone to make it go away.
No. You stop focusing on the spell, and it just dissipates.
Greeting.
Okay, so I'll magnificently appear in front of them, and
yeah, you appear. They jump back and they go, "What is the meaning of this, sorcerer?"
Just a harmless bit of invisibility, my friends. Have you heard about the challenge going on back there? You should really check that out.
And he looks at you and he shakes his head and says, our boss is here. There should be no challenge. It is not the festival.
Seems like somebody didn't care. Umsug challenges Italo right now.
Make a persuasion roll.
Not again.
Please.
11. One of them looks and peeks over. A challenge. I would love to see a challenge. Umsug challenges for Ital's throne. And he's like, I must go. I must see this. And he like turns and he starts running through the cavern. The other one is like, no, this is my post. What is going on? Why are you leaving?
Time to go home. We want nothing to do with your politics. It's time for us to leave.
I'll just gesture to Seer. We need to take my sister.
Yeah, what he said. That's better.
Leaving in such a rush like this?
Well, yes. We need to go.
I will have to check with Ital to see this if this is allowed.
Fine, go run and find Ital.
No, you come with me. I will not have you leave.
Do they like money? Can we bribe him to be like, let us go?
Okay, guys, I have an idea. How do you feel about smoke bomb?
What does it do?
Will we be able to see?
You don't know. Let's find out.
No, it creates a cloud of smoke. It creates a cloud of smoke. Doesn't hurt anything.
Will we be able to see?
Probably not.
We will not be able to see through it. No.
Okay.
Non-lethal combat?
Yeah, can we not just like punch him in the head and knock him out? Somebody? Darien? You're a strong boy. For Erdrick, Erdrick, brother.
All right. I'll swing.
He's positioned
You don't
himself.
have to.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
positioned himself like in front of you guys. In front of you, like where the scaffolding starts at like the giant shoulder of this beast, right? And so he's got like his spear out and his shield in front of him, and he's staring you down. He's go back now. We will talk to Ital and see if you can leave.
Can we put up the map just so I can get an idea of the area?
There's no map.
Did he get really loud for anybody else?
Yes, he did get really loud.
Oh
Who,
my
me?
god. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, gee.
I don't know what happened. It was weird.
Okay.
I don't have a map for everything. You're deciding to fight a guard
Sorry.
outside
That's
of the
fine.
shoulder of a beast.
I'm
one sec.
swinging.
He sees you coming, so I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Sure.
Okay, that's weird. Am I still loud?
No, it's sort of.
I can't get
okay.
a good initiative roll.
Yeah, so Darien, everyone roll initiative here.
Okay. I am not sure why I am suddenly so loud. I should not be.
I mean, you're not that loud to me.
Okay.
So I assume that Tassir's not going to do
No.
anything, so she's not going to roll? Okay.
No.
Well, Ignis, you get to choose to do something. I'm assuming you're deferring to Darien.
Smoke bomb and run past or hit him?
What are you
Are
gonna
you
do?
saying this out loud?
Yeah. Why not? He can't understand me. I think.
Okay, as you start talking to Darien, he turns down and says, "What are they saying? What is going on? Turn around now."
Actually, wait. One quick thing. I forget
Persuade him.
if
Try.
you know what? I'm gonna take out some money. Hathol, ask if he'd accept a bribe.
How much money to let us pass?
He looks at you and says, "You dishonor me, sorcerer."
Okay, there we go. Now
I've
we gotta
been
knock
doing
him
that
out.
a lot lately, apparently.
He starts reaching his hand down to a horn at his belt and brings it up to his lips.
Okay. I'm gonna
no.
wait a sec. The thing I needed to look up was initiative.
Well, Ignis, you just made your attempt at a persuasion, so that's your turn.
I know, but
Darien,
I needed to look
what would
up
you like
if
to do?
I needed
I
to
would
look up
like
if
to-
Rexy needed separate initiative.
He does,
Okay, then let me do that real quick.
unless you're on top of him. Darien, it's your turn.
Well, do we need to see if the dino goes first or?
Yeah, that's why
He
I
does
wanted to
go
roll.
first.
Fuck me.
Wait, that's not him though. He has his own token.
I know. I clicked on it.
It should show up like, okay. Let me see this.
Did you use his character sheet to roll initiative?
Ah, damn.
Yeah, 16. Yeah, you have an entire character sheet for him.
Yeah.
So, Darien, you get to go.
Yay! Can I swing with non-lethal damage?
You can certainly try at this point, yes. He seems slightly distracted because he's reaching a horn up to his lips. You swing out with your hammer and... 13. Yeah, because he's got the horn up to his lips, his buckler is blocking it, and you're unable to hit him with the first strike. And now he, like, drops the horn and is ready for battle. He sees what's happening here and he goes, treachery! Treachery! And so, Darien?
I'ma do it again. No.
Yeah, he dodges backwards out of the way. You see, like, as his foot, like, slides a little backwards, and he's, like, almost losing his footing on the edge of the beast. Yeah, it's his turn now.
Wait, hang on. Can I do a bonus action?
What is your bonus action?
It's Rexy's turn.
Oh god, where is it? No, it's still my turn. I'm doing a bonus action.
Sorry.
Oh my god, where's?
Okay, it's Rexy's turn. Sorry.
I'm trying to find.
No.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
It's
it's not you, Darien.
It's the Shield of Faith. Where is it? I don't know where it is.
It's a bonus action. Cast Shield of Faith. Yeah. What do you?
Yeah,
so you
there
just
it
cast
is.
it on who?
Yeah, on Ignas.
Oh, thank you. All right. Now it's Rexy's turn. I'm gonna have her. Since we have no map, I'm just gonna say it and see if it works, and you can tell me if it doesn't, and I'll do a different thing.
So you're at the cave mouth. The structural, the scaffolding starts at like the giant shoulder of this, which is like, and Darien is in front of you about 10 feet, and he's in front of him about 5 feet, and is like backed up to the edge of where this scaffolding starts, and looks like he might take a tumble over.
Okay, so there's not really enough space for Rexy to do a charge attack and a takedown.
Darien is in front of her, so if you want to take Darien with her, you can.
No, I will not be doing that today.
I mean, Rexy could be like at the side and try to. Yeah, I mean, she's really big.
Okay, well, just tell me flat out, is it possible for her to do that? To, like, move a little bit to the side, back up, do the charge, and do a takedown on the Hobgoblin?
She's got to move really quickly, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, she has 60 feet of movement, and she only needs 20 feet, so I'll move back 10 feet, rush forward 20 feet.
All right, roll takedown, I guess.
And
what does it do?
I'll tell her
30 feet towards it.
Let's see.
Moves at least 30 feet towards a creature.
Okay, fine. Back 20 feet and forward 30. I still have movement left to spare.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then claw attack. Okay, and I'll tell her non-lethal takedown.
Sure. 16. Yeah, so it hits him. He has to succeed a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. He does not. Wait, no, he meets the strength saving throw. He is not knocked prone. He seems to eat the attack, right? But it does push him even further backwards, and he loses his footing on his right foot, and he's like dangling off the edge here.
Ooh. All right, and I'm still dealing damage for the claw attack, right?
Sure.
Okay. There you go. Non-lethal 11, somehow.
Non-lethal 11. I think the claw attack pushes him over the edge. He is not... It's not like Rexy's reaching out to help him.
Who's next? Who's next?
Not reaching out to help him. The hobgoblin begins to plummet off the edge of the beast.
Someone save them, please.
That's Rexy's turn, I think.
Yeah, pretty sure. Rexy, can you move
also
forward 10
he's
feet and grab him?
unconscious. That's exactly enough damage to knock him unconscious. So now he's unconscious and plummeting off the beast.
Okay.
That's
Run
Rexy's
down
turn.
really quickly?
That's Rexy's turn.
It's my turn next, isn't
Who's next? I think Miera. Miera, it's your turn.
Oh God. Oh jeez.
Can you get to him in time?
How far down has he fallen? Or is he just started falling?
Let me look up how far falling goes per 6 seconds.
Isn't it like 10 feet or something?
I think so. Hang on. I'm going to quick reference this and hopefully it shows up. Falling.
Just go supersonic and just grab him in midair.
I was gonna say, give me the rope. Hold on. I'm gonna grab him.
I can't really do that during my turn, but...
No.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say it's like every round is like 10 feet. So he's beginning his fall now, and he's probably fallen like 4 feet off now and is like backwards and unconscious and just plummeting towards the earth.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Can I just shout, grab him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I just don't know how I'm going to grab him.
Do the action movie thing of like diving forward and reaching off the cliff.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm large enough to actually stay on the platform and reach 4 feet down.
Also, there's a dinosaur in your way.
Yeah, there's a dino in my way.
So, good luck. But you can try. You can certainly try. You could certainly try.
God damn it.
You got 90 feet of movement after all.
Hold on. How is this scaffolding structured? Like, is it just like wooden like towers kind of pieced together?
Right, so it's like platforms that are like pitoned in, and like there's some like wood coming out of it, and they're basically nailed in with giant metal spikes, right? But like from what you've got, some of it is blocked by rope and whatever, but not all of it. It was hastily constructed in the last like 2 days, and now the entirety of the tribe has come up. You look at it and knowing about this thing, in your head you're like, wow, they probably lost some people trying to get up here.
Okay, so it's a really crude drawing of it, but I'm just trying to get a visualization. Is it like kind of structured like there were like cross beams and stuff to support it? Like
no.
Okay.
These are hobgoblins, man. These are not structural engineers. This thing is barely holding itself together.
God damn it! Because I'm just trying to see if there's a way I can climb down it. Is there a way that I can climb down it to reach him or her?
So
whomever.
you can see where like he fell off the edge. You have to go left, which is like slanted downwards, and then there's like a kickback like 20 feet down to go slanted downwards the next direction. That probably goes about 30 feet. So you can attempt to jump to the lower platform, and that's gonna be...
How far is that?
Probably a 20-foot drop, maybe.
So in total movement, what do you think? Do you think it'd be more
the
or
fall
less
takes no
45?
movement. The fall takes no movement, but you're gonna be falling at the same rate as him, but behind him.
I'm gonna, God, I'm like trying to like get down a level to catch him, and while he's
right, so you're gonna try to get down a level, but your movement, he moves further down. You jump down, he moves further down as you move further down.
Yeah.
You're behind on this now. He's at least 3 to 4 feet ahead of you in this fall.
Yeah, I guess I'm not trying to think of it kind of as jumping as rather like climbing and pulling myself to increase my momentum. That's kind of the way that I'm visualizing it, but I don't know if I can actually go through with it.
So to help me visualize this as well, how far out is the scaffolding? Like if he falls,
the shoulder lies in like out and forward of the leg. The scaffolding runs down the leg.
Okay, so
he just misses the scaffolding entirely if he keeps falling.
Yeah, I mean, unless the turtle takes a step now.
Oh God, and we don't know that.
You have no idea at this point. You've been on this thing for days. You have no idea.
Actually, I've been keeping a mental track of the steps.
Have you, Hathol?
There should be one right about now.
I could have used primeval awareness to actually do that. But
Miera, I need your turn.
yeah, I know. Because I'm taking an action to grab him. I just don't know how to go about how to actually grab him.
On this turn, you will not be able to grab him.
Okay.
There is no way for you to jump down and keep up with him. You can't move faster in the air than someone already moving in the air.
Yeah. Without actual propulsion, you won't catch up with him while he falls.
You'd need some way to, like, if you had, like, a spell for jump or feather fall, you can slow his fall, or flight, or something like that, you could probably catch up. But right now, he's ahead of you in this fall.
All right.
And you have to go forward. He's going to fall more. He's going to be at least 6 to 7 feet of you in the fall when you try to jump down this 20-foot drop in the scaffolding.
Yeah. Well,
and that doesn't even guarantee that you can reach the scaffolding after you jump off.
Yeah. Well, because it's not
So
even
you could
trying to jump off the scaffold. It's trying to climb down the scaffolding fast enough. That's.
You want to? What's your rate of movement?
My rate of movement is 45 speed. If I dash,
You want to do it safely, and you're going to dash, which takes your action.
yeah, which would take my
You
action
can get
get
to the
down.
next platform and be on the platform that's behind. He's like, so if this is the platform here,
Right.
and you've like dashed down and you end up on the next platform,
Yes.
he is out here,
Okay.
falling
He's
in
too
front
far.
of the platform 20 feet.
Yeah, he's too far out.
Oh,
We'll get him.
shit.
Gotcha.
Remember, this
Um,
thing is massive, right? And if the shoulder is set forward here, it's like this huge thing 20 feet up from where this next platform is. And he falls off up here. He's falling here.
Right. Oh, jeez.
I think
hate
we may
to
have just
say-
murdered an
I think
innocent.
he's dead.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but like, very, very unfortunate collateral damage. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to minimize the importance of accidentally killing somebody, but the goal here is to get the whole party back to Erdrick safely, not to save the hobgoblin who accidentally got knocked off.
No, I know, but I'm
giant
hero.
and
so-
and this is not anything against Hathol, but God, if only he had Thunderstep. He could do
How
such
would
a cool thing.
How? Then I'd be
I
falling
don't
with him.
know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
wait,
don't
I'm
know.
trying to
Even
find
as I
out how that
said
works.
it, I
I
could not
thunderstep
figure
out,
out.
I catch him in there, and then fall to my death with him.
Yeah, even
yeah,
as I
but the
said it,
next
I did
turn
not
you get,
figure
you'd
out.
be able to thunder step back, wouldn't you?
I know.
Okay,
And then he
so
takes
anyway,
48
he's
damage
falling.
from it.
Are you guys going to continue to try and save him, or does this end our current quote-unquote combat?
I think it has to end. Like, I have literally one.
If I was to throw rope, would I be able to
potential-
lasso rope to catch him or no?
You can certainly try.
Then
I'm bringing up the stat block. You can
Do
certainly
it,
try.
do it,
cool.
do
I'm
it.
gonna certainly try to lasso rope.
It will
to
take
rescue
you.
him.
It's gonna take you an action to pull the rope out and make a lasso.
Yep.
Okay, you take your turn. Who's next? Tom, what would you like to do? Hathol, what does he do?
Hathol is just gonna shrug.
Okay, we're
Because
back at the top of the initiative.
nothing
Ignis, what do
he
you want to
can
do? He's now fallen 15 feet.
I want to go up to Miara and hold an action to assist her in basically making sure that she doesn't get basically to be able to haul up the hobgoblin if she makes this miracle happen, and or make sure she doesn't fall, get dragged off from the momentum of potentially catching this dude. I just
Okay.
want to help. I just want to help somehow.
Yeah, so you guys are sort of near the edge. Rexy is still in the way of directly where he is, but you're kind of off to the side.
Yeah, and I can just tell Rexy to move out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Next turn.
Yeah. Okay. Darien.
Cover Kasir's eyes.
I got nothing. Pass.
Okay. Rexy.
Rexy was going to move out of the way. I'll ask her that she basically face the opposite end, if that's even possible, and just warn us in case she sees someone coming.
Okay.
Just give a roar if someone's coming.
So give a roar. She doesn't have a voice, by the way. She's not an animal. She's a mechanical.
Okay,
being.
give a stomp if someone's coming. Stomp 3 times.
Just as a heads up.
Okay,
She doesn't have a
okay.
built-in roar function.
Right. Because she understands the languages I know, but she can't speak them. Got it.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Where does that put us? I think.
Me, I think.
All right, Miara, you've got a lasso.
I'm chucking it to aim
Make
it.
me an athletics check.
Okay.
Anybody have inspiration? Because I don't.
Wait, I am on normal? Okay, come on, dice. Don't fail me now.
You throw the lasso out and downwards, Ignis ready to bear the weight of it with you. the rope is being pushed around. You're too far up in the air. There's wind blowing, and it's not catching up with a heavy falling hobgoblin. His acceleration towards the ground is you can't catch up with the rope. It doesn't seem like you kind of like fall. The rope falls before it can reach him and like lays slack against the platform. It doesn't look like you've been able to lasso him. Do you have a bonus action you want to do? Or?
Jeez, I wish. Jeez. So I'm relaying my little bit of knowledge on skydiving here, and that if you dive your body down as an arrow, you will move your momentum. You'll fall faster than if you were like just kind of ragdolling it down.
Yes.
Does Miera know about skydiving?
She would at least know to try to dive.
So,
please don't.
Miera, you use your movement to dive off the edge.
Please don't. I will hold you back if you do.
You already used your action to help her, so that's going to be
it.
weird.
Wait, did he help me?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was there positioned to help you with the lasso.
So if I got
to pull it up.
Yeah, to pull it up.
Yeah, to pull it up. Because I can't help you with the throw.
Throw, yeah.
So, Miera, you want to take the fall?
I think at that point she kind of just falls to her knees at the edge of the platform.
Okay.
What have we done?
Is anyone else want to try to do something here, or?
Right. Hathol can see how much this has affected Miera, this accidental death. So he's gonna try something here. Now, this hobgoblin is effectively falling and at 0 HP already. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
I don't know, but like if I don't do anything, he's dead anyway. So I may as well try something here, right? I'll move to the. How far down is he now?
15 to 20 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna move to the edge so that I can see him while he's falling.
Okay.
As close to the edge as I can get. All right.
Okay.
First thing I'm gonna do is with my bonus action, I'm gonna use 3 of my healing light dice.
Okay, roll
to
them
heal
for
him.
me.
Do I just roll like do a manual 3d6 or should there's nothing to click here? Okay.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to click. Yeah, I mean, so you guys watch as Hathol approaches the edge, extends his hand, a silvery light extends outward, embracing the falling hobgoblin, and the hobgoblin immediately goes and regains consciousness to realize that he's falling, and he begins screaming.
Yeah, sorry, there's nothing I can do about scaring the crap out of him while I do this. It's just, yeah, okay.
Okay, that was an interesting
Right.
trick. Maybe we should go?
No, it's okay. It's like I'm trying something here.
Okay.
Am I like close? Am I at the scaffolding, or am I like a distance away from the scaffolding?
No. I mean, like, you moved up to the edge, like, on the other side of Rexy or something. Or no, Rexy moved. So you're, like, on the other side of where Ignas and Miera are. You're just looking over the edge, and you've extended your hand outwards, and you've healed this thing.
Okay. Is the scaffolding close enough to me that I could get onto it in my turn before I use my action?
I mean, you're on, like, a platform. It extends
okay.
downwards to the left and a ramp. And it ramps downwards a ways and then comes to a stop and then turns around like you would like ramps on stairs or something like that. And then turns around and goes another 30 feet in a ramp down, 20 feet total to the one right below you.
Okay.
Well, not right below you.
So, all right, I'm
behind you.
You're just gonna have to tell me if this is possible then, because I can't figure out the physics in my head from the images I have. If I hit him with my Eldritch Blast, the Grasp of Hadar invocation means I can pull him 10 feet closer to me.
Yep.
Can I change his trajectory enough that he would land on a platform or part of the scaffolding?
Pulls upwards towards you. The platform, you could either pull him all the way up to where you are, but you don't have the current angle to be at the platform. He's like falling 20 feet out this way from the nearest platform. So you'd have to be on the platform here
Yeah,
to
so that's
pull
why
him
I
this
asked.
way.
That's why I asked.
How much
Am I
movement do you
close
have
enough? Well, how far away from the edge was I before I moved?
Probably 10 to 15 feet.
So I've
Say
got
15,
another. I've got
you're
another.
behind them.
I got another 15 feet then.
Yes.
So I can get onto the platform.
Yeah, I mean, you're already on the edge, but so
I can change my. Basically, I want to change the angle at which I'm going to be hitting him from. So
sure.
it pulls
yeah,
him.
so you go
it
15
pulls him
feet to the
towards
left,
the
and you want to.
scaffolding.
Yep, sure. You go down
Yeah.
to the left on the platform. You probably have vision of him, I think, because he's. If you start going down this ramp, you can lean out to the side and maybe see him.
Well,
gonna
that's. I
snipe
mean, DM's choice. If I'm even physically capable of attempting this.
Sure, attempt it.
Okay. And in before I kill him with the Eldritch Blast
Yeah, so you're
anyway,
like off
but...
to the left a little bit, but like, yeah, I mean, you can hit him.
Oh, and I have to... Oh, okay.
15, yeah, so you go out and like this, you reach your hand forward and this beam of energy just lances outwards. Instead of like the green lightning as before, it's like silvery and bright now. And it hits him, and you hear him scream again, ah! And you watch as he's pulled leftwards some, and kind of upwards, I guess, because you can only pull up 10 feet towards you.
So it's directly
like,
towards me, yeah.
Yeah, so he moves 10 feet towards you in that way, and he is unconscious again.
And all I can hope is that I, like, change to... Because now he's got sideways momentum on his fall. I'm just hoping that he's
so
going
like
to fall a bit more and land on the scaffold.
Pulled, falling.
But no, surely there's a curve.
Okay,
Surely
so we have a parabolic motion here, Chad. You ready for this?
Exactly.
With an impulse of pulling of 10 feet velocity, right?
Poor
So
goblin.
at an angle of 45 maybe? Pulled upwards, so you got your maximum amount here, right? So you're being pulled up at 45 degrees outwards, but he's still falling faster than he's been pulled, but he has some trajectory. He may hit the scaffolding, as far as you can tell.
That's all I could do. Wait and see what happens. He's in no worse of a situation now than he was before.
Well, if we stall his momentum of falling down, then we can actually reach him and then pull him over to the side.
Hathol's done what he's done. He is falling again.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
turn is finished.
so-
I've used my bonus action, my regular action, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna... Wait, whose turn is it? I think it was mine?
Yours, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna... does it take a full action to reach into the bag of holding to get something?
Yes.
Okay, dang it. Okay, then I'm gonna use my action to reach in the bag of holding, get another... and just start running up to the scaffolding.
Wait, what did you get out? You cut out when you pulled something.
Length of rope.
Okay, so you grabbed a bundle of 50 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because why not?
Okay.
And just yell to everyone else in Rexy, let's go!
So where are you going?
I'm heading for the scaffolding. I'm heading
Okay,
out.
so yeah, you turn left and you start going down the ramps. Okay. Yeah, you go your 25 feet of movement down the ramps. So you go 20 and you end up on like a small platform and you're going to turn around and go the next way. Yeah, okay. Who's next? I think it's Darien. Are you guys like done trying to save this guy? Do we just watch what happens here from a camera point of view, or what's the deal? Are we going to go round by round the entire way down?
I got nothing else that I can do. So
Yeah.
there's no reason for me to take any more turns.
Yeah, I mean, if this even continues on long, like if he doesn't go splat in the next like 3 turns, I was gonna pass off some rope to Miera and have her try again, or try again myself. But otherwise, no, I got nothing.
I'm inclined to say we tried what we could and just to see where the dice will fall.
Yep. All right.
You brought him closer though to the ramp, to the scaffold, than he was previous though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to point out that, well, 2 things. One, we haven't tried so hard to save anyone whose name we didn't know in this game. That's amazing.
It's entirely true.
the other thing is that
We're
we
heroes.
sent him to his death, resurrected him, and then in order for him to learn that yes, I'm going to die, and then knocked him out again. I can't tell if that's merciful or not.
It's all in an attempt to save him.
Yeah. And you know, technically, Hathol, you could, you didn't really have to heal him. You could have just, or you don't have to heal him again if you wanted to try it again. You could just blast him, and he takes an automatic 2, or he fails an automatic 2 death saving throws. But then we could just walk up and heal him.
You realize I'm being very generous.
Yeah.
If I give you death saves, right?
You don't know how many death saves he's already failed if Joel's been giving him death saves.
Yeah, he is an NPC, so I don't know. He's set unconscious, and so I figured we had a shot. But
As far as you can tell, he is non-responsive.
At this point, I just look at Miara and say I tried, and like follow Ignas.
all right.
That goddamn dinosaur.
Okay, so you start running down. So we kind of like cut away from being on the turn order, right? And you start going back and forth along the scaffolding. We get this like moment where we pull the camera back and away from this giant turtle, right? The large red mountains of Ada's towering above the elemental's head, and you see like its shoulder, and we pull out far enough that like it looks like ants running down these platforms, except for like Rexy, which looks like a larger ant running down these platforms on the leg of this creature. We also see at that point that leg begins to shift and move and starts lifting up out of the sand. We also get the point where we cut straight back in and we watch the hobgoblin slam into the side of the rock where the leg is in the scaffolding and bounce further down. Bounce further down the beast and end up on the sand. Boom! Just as the leg begins to lift. So I need everyone to make dexterity checks, please, to see if you can maintain your footing on the scaffolding as the beast begins to move.
Checks
Oh,
or
boy.
saving throws?
No one's falling yet. These are just checks.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need
Oh my
one
God.
for Tassir. I'm gonna need one for Rexy.
And
All right.
Balmiar.
Balmiar.
Here we go. Dang, Rexy.
Okay.
Oh
Miara.
my God.
Legs
Ignis,
for days.
Miara, Balmiar.
Rexy
where's-
just critted that.
someone pick Tassir.
Yeah.
I don't have her,
Rob,
so.
do you want me
Rob
to
and
do
Miara
it?
both have him.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
have her.
do it. Oh, excuse me. I can't access her character sheet though.
Yeah, we only have access to her
I have bio and info.
info.
Hang on. All right, you both have it now.
I mean, at least it's been an interesting episode so far.
Yeah, a 10. So you guys watch as both Miara and Balmir like slip and begin to fall to the side. There seems to be some ropes here attached to some of these wooden wooden posts. Miara, make yourself a dexterity saving throw and see if you can catch yourself.
13.
Balmir? It's just another dex check for him.
Yep, I know.
9.
Oh my God.
Balmiar, you can't seem to scrabble and is scrabbling on the scaffolding at this point. His claws trying to dig in to the wood, but he's seemingly beginning to fall.
Can we help him up?
Yeah, you can
Okay,
try. Who's helping?
I'll
Yeah,
rush to help him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush
let's
over.
see if you. Yeah, make me some dex checks to see if you can catch him.
All right.
Remember, this is like, what's the, okay, here's my best question. What's the order of descent here? Ignis was in front.
I'm behind.
Darien was behind, then Hathol, then Rexy, then Miara, Balmir, Tassir.
I think so, probably.
Yeah.
Think so?
I
Yeah.
think Rexy would be tailing the entire party.
Yeah, because
Well,
she was.
I
she was
did
back
that. I did that based on the turn order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ignis had given orders to Rexy to follow, so in turn order, Rexy would have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you, like,
Yeah.
tell me now what the order is. I just went in turn
No,
order.
I like that order personally.
Mhm.
It
I
makes
mean,
sense to me.
I think when Rexy was ordered to move away from the scaffolding, he was put behind everybody.
Okay, sure. I don't remember that happening, but okay. So Rexy's behind all you guys.
I mean,
but so
I don't
okay,
know.
so you don't have to move past a dinosaur, is what I'm asking. You're on the scaffolding, and you don't have to move past a dinosaur. Yeah. So whoever wants to try and save Balmiar, give me some dex checks.
I
You got
tried, I
15,
rolled a 15.
12. Miara, you're saving yourself, so you can't reach
No.
out. Darien, you're able to grab Balmiar by the not his scruff, but remember he's got like breastplate on
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
grab underneath that and you've got him. Give me an athletics check. Haul this boy up.
Save my baby.
Yeah, so you haul him up and you throw him away, and like you see with your force, he like kind of slams into the wall, but he doesn't look worse for wear. It's definitely a shock. But you guys continue moving down the scaffolding at this point. The leg is now moving. You're being cautious about it, but you're still trying to go as quickly as possible. At some point in time, this leg is going to come down. You're just not super sure when, but you keep
All right.
moving down the scaffolding here. Again, we get like the pull away where like the leg is moving slowly in the air, and you guys are like ants running back and forth, like grabbing ropes where you can. We get like we get creaking and stuff, and like we watch Rexy as she's like stomps down on something, and like a plank falls away beneath her, and like some of the upper portions of the scaffolding fall away, and we see there's no way back now, and you start running all the way down, and then the leg hits. And I'm going to need dexterity saves from everyone. It's like an earthquake has just gone through the entirety of the leg of this beast.
Okay. Saves or just rolls?
Saves.
It's not like it matters. I get the same bonus either way.
Balmiar, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Rexy,
ditch this cat.
look
What
at
the
my
heck?
baby.
Tasir?
Look at her.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about that. Is it a flat check for her?
Yeah, it's a flat dex.
Yes. Because she doesn't have proficiency in
Yeah.
anything.
Oh God.
Rexy has bunker down protocol.
Darian,
Sweet Jesus.
Miara, and Tasir all like fumble and start falling towards the side. I need dexterity saves from all of them. Okay.
God.
Okay. Tasir?
That was,
Zero.
I rolled.
That's
She
one.
was at 12.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see her at the top. Okay, yeah. So, Tessie like grabs out and grabs like one of these wooden posts in the ground. She's, help me, Ignas, please. Darien, you're able to like catch yourself on the edge and you start hauling yourself back up. Balmiar is falling away from the edge.
I'm gonna go toward Tessie as best I can.
So you're saving yourself currently. So on your next action, you're more than welcome to go over to her.
I'm gonna
run over and
Balmiar.
save her.
Okay, so Ignas, you go help Tasir. She's very
Yes.
small, so roll me an athletics check. It doesn't take too much, but you'll still have to roll.
All right. Not like athletics is probably my worst thing ever or anything.
You're hauling up a very
Oh!
tiny child. Yep, you get her up relatively easily. Darien, you've got yourself safe and you're starting to move yourself upwards back onto the platform. Balmiar is falling away from you. What do you do?
I'm going to grab him before.
Make a dexterity check for me, please. Or, yeah, dexterity's fine.
Athletics or dexterity?
Dexterity to catch, athletics to pull.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're able again to reach down and you grab Balmiar. Just for some reason, all of you can just grab his armor relatively easily. It seems really grabbable. Maybe he's got like a handle on the back.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what we did.
Let's just say
I
he's
want
got
that to be
Oh my
true.
god,
Bleach.
it's like when you have those tiny dogs and you give them like life
Harness?
jackets and they have the life jackets and they have like a little handle on the back of
Yeah,
them or
yeah, yeah.
whatever. Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
got a handle made of metal in his armor and you just snatch that and you're holding on and it like wrenches your arm out of your socket, right? And you're just holding him there. Make me an athletics check.
Flat athletics?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were going to disadvantage me for my arm being out of my socket or
Yeah,
not.
no, you're fine. You're a hero.
16?
16. with all struggle and strength, you pull, and you get him back onto the thing. Yes, exactly. Great foresight on that armor smith. Yeah, we thought about this one well ahead of time.
The cat
And so
handle
everyone's
is
back on the
mandatory.
thing as like the earthquake shattering through the stomp of the beast. And you guys are like, and you watch as some of the pythons fall away from the top. And again, we get like this zoom out of how like the ground is shaking and the sand puffs up. And we kind of get like a zoom in moment, like way behind where the hobgoblin's body is like buried into the sand and is just like all mangled. So you guys continue down the scaffolding and you make it to the bottom. There's a bit of a drop from where it is. It looks
Because
like
of
they
course
had
there
either.
is.
Well, not large, but like it's like a 10-foot jump down. So the easy. I just need dex saves from you guys because you're going quickly. So go ahead and if you're gonna jump down, go ahead and jump down.
Can I
beginning
have?
with Ignis?
Yeah, can I have like Tessie riding or on Rexy's back so that
Sure,
she
like
doesn't
you
have to
haul
do-
her up. You
Yeah.
haul her up and you toss her onto Rexy's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. So she's you're there and Ignis, you go first.
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw.
Again, not like it matters. You said saving throw?
Well, it's you know what, dex check. Whatever's higher for you, which
It
should be
doesn't
the
matter.
same.
It's the exact same.
Yeah, so you fall and you go ahead and with that fall, you don't land super well. So you go ahead and you take just 1 point of damage. You like twist your ankle when you hit the sand. It's not as like stable as you needed it to be, but you do make it to the ground. Darien, you're next in line, so go ahead and make your dexterity check / save, whichever one works for you. A 4. Very, very similarly, there were twisting ankles all over the place, but Darien twists both of his when he hits the ground, and he just falls to the side. But I think it's probably because of the extra armor that you have on you, Darien. You take a little bit more damage from the impact. Hathol's next.
Okay. Where's my dex gone? There it is.
Or, you know what? I should have said or acrobatics, whichever was higher. I'm sorry. We'll have to go from here. So it'll be acrobatics or dex save.
Sadly, the same for me, so whatever.
11. Yeah, it's a 10-foot fall. Hathol, you land and you see your friends kind of like in the ground, but you move out of the way because there's more people coming on down behind you. But you do land without taking any damage. So I think Miara and Balmiar are next.
Yeah.
Roll them both.
Oh God. Hey, finally.
Yeah, 13 and 17. Yeah, you both like land and you like coolly high five each other like it was no problem or whatever, and continue on your way. Yeah. Okay, and then the last one. Can I get from Rexy?
Dex save. Come on, baby.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
No.
It finally
No,
failed.
Rexy like hits the ground and like you see some of the metal and like her right front or her right leg just crumple a little bit. So like it's like
Went down
an
to one
impact
knee.
zone on impact zone on a car. She takes 4 damage from the fall. I think the lady to Sears like jostled a little bit, but I think she's able to hang on from the fall.
She
there.
put on her seatbelt.
Yeah.
How do I change her HP?
You can track it either on the
Whoops,
token.
sorry.
You can track it on the token,
Okay, I'll just do that.
or you can track it on a piece of paper.
I'm gonna do the token because it is in front of me, and a piece of paper is not.
Just telling you options. Okay, so you're on the ground. You're outside the city on the ground. What would you like to do?
Get out of this desert.
So the hobgoblin had landed on the scaffolding, but had died, or did he land in the desert?
He bounced
So,
off.
all right,
and
let's
landed on
God.
find out. Let's find out how much damage the hobgoblin took in his fall to the ground.
dead.
So he got pulled closer to it, but he hit the scaffolding probably about 40 feet lower than he was. Oh wow, I rolled all ones. He took 5 damage, but because he's unconscious, it's an auto crit, and he loses 2 of his quote-unquote death saves that he shouldn't even have. And then he fell to the ground, which was probably another 40 to 50 feet. We'll just roll it again. He's dead.
Oh.
Okay.
We need a cleric in the house.
He's very dead.
Oh, poor Steven.
Honestly, if we were playing it like by regular NPC rules, the Eldritch Blast killed him. So he was dead before he knew he was dead. Well, he was dead, and then he was alive, and he got killed again. Regardless, you're on the ground. You're on the ground. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna.
How many days out were we from the thing reaching the spine?
Yeah, for that matter, do we see the mountains?
Sort of, like hazy in the distance, but they seem small. And for the spine, that's odd because they're ridiculously large. You know right now, Ignis, because you would have been keeping track, as of right now, you're probably 6 days out.
God damn it.
If you walked in a straight line, which is how the beast is walking.
Okay. And
We could have hit out on the beast somewhere.
that's true. We could. No, that wouldn't work.
Hindsight.
I'm just going to take this opportunity to communicate with Arl and ask, Arl, how's the challenge going right now?
Yeah, so this has taken a ton of time, right?
Yeah.
Like it's been quite some time. And she goes, "Oh, Hathol, I had thought the worst, but considering I'm still on this plane of existence, I guess it didn't go so poorly. You should check in more often." Well, it seems your friend has won, but there seems to be some problem with the conditions of doing so. I've made myself scarce.
That's fine. Just return to me.
She goes, "Oh,
Wow.
gladly." And so, like, we get the camera picture where we pan back up to where she is. She's sitting invisible above the group now. There seems to be infighting within the Two Stones on whether or not the challenge was valid.
We've created
There
another
seems to have
tab.
been some kind of cheating or assistance that might not be considered honorable. So right now they're seemingly hashing out that whole thing. Ital is on the ground, bloodied and bruised, and you see Umsug kind of like bent over and like being attended to by some people, and it looks like both of them are under the attention of druids. But there's definitely like a small not a small argument, like a small riot breaking out, fighting each other. An argument of who lines have been drawn, let's put it that way. So she makes herself scarce, and we get that little thing where it's just like, and she vanishes out of existence, and in about 6 seconds she appears right in front of Hathol.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your help, Arl. I asked a lot of you, and I appreciate what you've done.
She goes, "I do not think you should return there for quite some time, at least not with me."
I have no intentions of returning for quite some time.
Frankly, I don't intend on ever returning to this region of the ever. But that said, what do we do now? We're 6 days out. We're on foot. We don't have this. We don't have the supplies we would need. What time of day is it?
Hey, this sounds familiar.
Afternoon. With everything that you guys have done, it's becoming late afternoon to early evening. You're
Okay.
probably like 5 p.m.-ish.
Okay. So, should we assume that Hathol kind of relayed what Errol told him about the infighting?
Up to him.
Yeah, I've shared it with you.
Okay. So, if they're currently arguing this, it's going to be a while before they decide to, before they even notice that the orb is gone, and even longer before they notice that we are gone, and even longer before they decide to come after us. So,
Yeah,
I think we have some time.
You're forgetting that the elemental turtle is heading the same direction that we want to go, and he's probably doing it significantly faster than us.
Exactly, which
Likelihood
means
they'll be waiting for us at the spine.
exactly, which means even though they're going in the same, they're going away from us much faster. So we can perhaps go back south, but more to the east or to the west, and be off of that course. And then we can cross the spine somewhere that they are not.
Well, I think while we think about this, we'll take our second break of today for DieFall the Aspect Season 3 season finale. Good job, everyone. You survived getting off the beast one
I
way or
accomplished
another.
my goal!
And you guys will figure out what we're doing afterwards after this. Again, we're going long today, so we'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll see you then.